Hey guys, it's too early, and I'm Steven. What's going on? Today, I want to talk to you a little bit about the election. I've seen a lot of people posting videos here on YouTube about who they're voting for president, sharing their views and opinions. You can hear more of my views on the podcast that I do with my brothers, Oral Emissions. It's on SoundCloud and iTunes. So I didn't really want to go into my personal views on politics. I wanted to keep it a little more generic today because it really doesn't matter who I'm voting for in the presidential election. It really doesn't matter what my political views are. It should not affect you and your decisions. The thing is, voting is extremely important. It is an American right that we have. It's a freedom that we need to exercise, and we should be enjoying. And if you are of age that you can vote, you definitely need to register and get out there and vote. Every vote really does count, whether it seems like it does or doesn't. It really does. And letting your voice be heard, going and making your mark on the voting card is one of the most empowering things I have ever done. It's just really incredible to think that we have this power to shape and change the government we live under. And especially when you read about other countries and other places that don't have these freedoms, that don't have this opportunity to vote, or countries where there may be an electoral process in place, but it is rigged, or it's just face value only. That's not American politics. In American politics, we still are a true democracy, and every vote really does count. The other thing I want to talk about a little bit is, if you are not of age that you can vote, don't let it get you down, because there's still a lot of things that you can do, and you still have responsibilities as an American, and you still have freedoms that you can exercise and enjoy. And here's the thing, is if you are old enough to vote, that doesn't mean that you should still be researching and finding out what you think about the politicians, what you think about the policies, what you think about what's going on in your country, and what you can do if you feel like you're helpless or that you can't do anything to shape the world around you. You can inform. You can find out information. You can search for the facts. You can send that stuff. You can post it on your social media. You can send it to friends and family members. Be careful. You don't want to harass anybody. And nothing hurts a cause more than being pushy or a bully about the thing that you believe in, and spamming people. That's a definite turnoff. But you can respectfully engage in conversation with people on the topics that matter to you. And your most powerful ally, the greatest tool that you can have going into a conversation on especially touchy subjects or delicate subjects, issues that people have very different views on, polarizing topics. Your greatest tool is the facts. Have the information, because here's the thing, a lot of times people will say that they wholeheartedly believe in something, and they will argue with you, or they will, really stand up for something, die hard. And turns out they haven't even done the research on it. And if you throw a few facts their way, or kind of show them a different point of view, they'll be, they'll stop, they'll listen, maybe even change their mind. So get the facts, do the research, have some sources, some good sources to back up what you're saying. And that's something that you can do no matter what age you are. You can engage in that conversation and sort of spreading of the truth, whether you can vote or not, and that can help. It's part of the democratic process. So those are kind of two things I just wanted to touch on today. I know this video is a little late and it's a little short, but the election is going to be here in like 25 days, I think. The presidential election, of course, that's what everybody talks about. But, do some research on your senators and representatives as well, because that's actually where a lot of the decisions are made, is in Congress. And I know, you've probably, there's the jokes about, Congress is ineffective and the government's shutting down and all this stuff. And, the sad thing is that there's a lot of truth, there's a lot of facts behind those jokes. We've had a very stagnant last few years in politics, with not a lot of change. We've had a lot of good stuff happen, a lot of positive things happen, a lot of great steps forward. But we're sort of in a transition. I don't want to call it a revolution, but there is some revolution happening, positive revolution happening, and some changes happening in our country. There's a sort of changing of generations that are making decisions, and it's a really great time to be alive. It's a really great time to be researching and learning about how the American government works, and what the people that are in office, how they believe, how they feel. And here's the thing, is that no matter what age you are, you can be contacting your senators and your representatives on issues that matter to you. And nowhere is your voice stronger than on a local level, at the state level of Congress and the state level of representatives. Send letters to those people, or make phone calls on issues that are important to you, and share your views. Anyways, guys, that's you call this my American Minute. But that's just what I wanted to share, and have an extra medium day.